Now, a very serious discussion, and this will be useful for you anywhere to attack any person who wants to speak against Indian culture, Aryavarta, whatever it is there. The highly authentic information. In this sutram, Pāṇini wants to say that certain words are not covered by me in Ashtādhyāyī, but they are there in usage. Okay, so such shabdas may be taken as an authority, as pramanam. Okay, that is actually what he had in mind. As usual, he doesn't explain or give examples or say anything. So for Chintana, last time we were discussing Siddhe Shabdartha Sambandhe, how do you know? Siddhe Shabdartha Sambandhe Shastram Pramanam, first Vakyam. Lokataha is second Vakyam. What do you mean by Lokataha? Shishta Prayogat. Shishta Loka usually is called Loka, who are Shishtas. In that connection, we are studying Pushodharadi and Yathopadishtam. Is it clear?
Mahodaya, you said Shishtas are those who are living in Aryavartas, right?
You see, that we are going to explain. What happens is, the Shishtas at that time were living in Aryavarta, but they went into different directions. So, extended Aryavarta you have to take. Otherwise, Shankaracharya, Ramanujacharya, Madhvacharya, etc. So many great rishis are there. All of them will be out of this thing. Similarly, we have been following Sandhyavandanam, Agnihotram, Agrikaryam, and it's Vedadhyayanam, Adhyayanam of all the Shastras, Darshanas, teaching. And regularly, within 10 to 15 years, this kind of this generation is going to end. Which generation? Who get up early in the morning, who go to bed early, and who are very careful about their health and all those things, and follow certain rules and regulations. So the new generations will come. So now what happens is Aryavarta means you have to say Aryavarta, but extended Aryavarta. Because you have come down, Aryavarta if you take, you will give the boundaries, north Himalaya, south Vindhya only. But beyond Vindhya we have come, one thing. Second thing is Pāṇini took up, I have sent that Adhikaranam, no, Mīmāṅsa. Pāṇini says Rajan Shabda is being employed in Dakshina Bharatam and all that. Okay, that we will discuss anyway. So now what he says is Prashodaradini Yathopadishtam. Prashodaradini, Prashodara, Prashat Udara, Prashodudara. There are small spots on the body. I mean, Udara is the stomach. Like that, it became Prashodara. So Pāṇini doesn't give how Prashat Udara became Prashodara. Like that, how Jimuta a Shabda is actually has come into existence, or what is the Prakriya. So Prashodaradini, Prashodara, etc. We will explain what do you mean by etc. Yathopadishtam. Prashodaradini is Bahuvachanam. Upadishtam is Ekavachanam. How will you say, Sumitra? Yathopadishtam.
Yathopadishtam.
Upadishtam is Ekavachanam.
Ekavachanam, and Prashodaradini is in Bahuvachanam.
Oh, sorry, Prashodaradini, keep it aside. Yathopadishtam means it is not one or two, but many. How can Pāṇini say Upadishtam?
Oh, okay. It is a abstract jati. That is why it is Ekavachanam.
Okay, you are in understanding. So, Jati Ekavachanam. What do you say? Jati Ekavachanam.
Jati Ekavachanam.
In Jati, when you want to say, you employ Ekavachanam. When you want to say Vyakti, then you will say Dvivachanam, Bahuvachanam. So Pāṇini is employing Jatya Ekavachanam. When you teach Pāṇini, you should keep all these things in mind. Without fumbling for words, immediately you have to say, yes, that is Jatya Ekavachanam. Finish. So now Patanjali goes on to explain what is it. Prashodaradini ityuchyate. Kani Prashodaradini? There are two things. Prashodara and like, that means, is there any vyavastha that such and such shabdas are called Prashodara? Or there is no vyavastha like that. We have not given or enumerated any particular group of shabdas as a Prashodaradi, but Prashodara Prakarani. Prashodara, just like Prashodara, they appear. That means wherein you do not know as to which is the prakriti, which is the pratyaya. Okay. Nor do you find any reference in entire Ashtādhyāyī, such shabdas. This is what he is explaining. Prashodaradini iti uchyate. Kani Prashodaradini? What do you mean by Adi? What he means is that Adi means vyavastha is there and prakara is also there. Which one you want to take? Interpretation. Then he says Prashodara Prakarani. Prakara, that means in that way they are there. Just like Prashodara Shabda, some more Shabdas are there. Those Shabdas, that means not enumerated or not fixed, no list is provided. Okay, that is the opinion. Kani Punaha Prashodara Prakarani, where which are the Shabdas Pāṇini is referring to Prashodaradini. Then he says, Yeshu lopa agama varna vikaraha shruyante nacha uchyante. See, Prashatta Udara, when you take, Prashat At is gone and O has come. Isn't it? So there what is happening? Yeshu varna lopa, varna lopa, agama you know. Shatravadade, Mitravadagamaha, Shatravadadeshaha. Keep all these things in mind. Okay. Agama, varna vikara. A varna is changing into another varna. Varna vikara. Vikara means changing. Okay. Shruyante. They are heard. When Shishtaloka people are speaking Sanskrit, see, there are some, should say, foolish fellows who want to argue Sanskrit was not a spoken language. When I was on a committee, a Bengali lady was arguing. What are you talking? I said, did you study Maha? I should not ask such questions because you are on a par with me. You are sitting with me on the selection committee. So there are hundreds of, you will come across some examples in Paspashanikam. Anyway, Shavate Gatikarma, Kambojeshu Bhashido Bhavati. In Cambodia, Cambodia means Cambodia. Cambodia Desha. There, Shavati means Gachati, in that sense is it using. And Shava means Aryas are using in the sense of dead body. Like that, Patanjali was clearly living, Pāṇini was also saying Pracham, Udicham, and so on. So these people, I don't know whether they studied or not and who taught them. So, and in seminars also they go on arguing and unnecessary discussion about it. Here, how do they interpret this? Because another thing is, they just a bit of Mahābhāṣyam, they do not study with Guru. Yeah, this is in 6th Adhyaya, 3rd Pada, 109th Sutra. Did they come here and study? No. Okay, this is the problem. So what he says is, Lopa Agama Varna Vikaraha Shruyante. They are heard. Heard means in Loka, in usages. Nacha Uchyante. Uchyante by whom? Who should say about Shabdas? Lopagama Varna Vikara, who should say? Pāṇini only. That means Uchyante means, now Uchyante means in Ashtādhyāyī they are not said. Shruyante means outside in the usages they are heard. What to do in the case of such Shabdas? Is it clear? No. Then he says, Atha, he leaves it there and it goes on to explain each Shabda. Prashodaradini Yatha. Atha Yatha iti Kimidam. Kimidam, what is this Yatha? That means what is the Shabda Swarupam? prakriti pratyaya. Understand? Then how will you say koyin shabdaha? Sometimes he says koyin shabdaha. What kind of shabda is this? That means give prakriti and pratyaya. And now he says kimidam. When you do not know the exact linga of anything in Sanskritam, this is the niyama. Simply say napusakalingam. Kim? Kim bhakti bhavan? Kim? So in English, what you say? Some other words in other languages also are used. So here it is kim. Kimidam. Idam means this yatha shabda is kim. Kim means kim swarupam yatha shabdasya. That means kava prakritihi kaha pratyayah. Understand the question? So kimidam prakaravachane thal. Pāṇini offered a sotram. Okay. Prakaravachane thal. Yachabda on yachabda. And then upon that, in prakaravachana, thal pratyaya will come. Lakara is for litiswara. So tha is remaining. Yat tha yatha it becomes. This is the tadhita pratyaya thal. So Pāṇini said prakaravachane thal. Then he says, Atha kibidam upadishtani iti. So each word he is explaining. First Prushodharadi Adini, Adi Shabda he explained, then Yatha he explained. Now upadishtani. What does it mean by upadishtani? Certain things should have both two people. Upadesha requires two people. Okay. Upadesha means ucharanam. Clearly saying. Upadishtani kivadam upadishtani iti ucharitani. Upadishtani means ucharitani. Kota ayatatu. Why? How will you get that meaning? Kota ayatatu. How this meaning? Then he says, Dishihi ucharana kriyaha ucharyahi varnan aha upadishta ime varnaha iti. See, Dishihi ucharana kriya. You see, what happens is when he wants to say about dhatu, ikstepau dhatu nirdeshe is there. So dishihi, the e means dishikriya. Disha ucharane is the there. Okay, in Vadi. So he says dishidhatu, dishihi, like that. Otherwise, dishatihi also you can say. Ikstepau dhatu nirdeshe. When Pāṇini wants to offer a dhatu, then he would say either with ikara, dishihi, or bhavatihi, stipa, stip. That is not tip, stip. So ikstipau dhatu nirdeshe is the sotram. Clear? So dishihi ucharana kriyaha. That means dishi the dhatu upa dish dhatu ghai pratyaya upadesha. Okay, this dishi dhatu means ucharana. Understand? So, therefore, I said one more thing is ucharyahi varnanaha upadishta ime varna iti. Having pronounced the varnas, he said upadishtaha ime varnaha. These varnas are pronounced. In that sense, he is using.
What is dishi? What is dishi?
Disha ucharane.
What is dishi? Dishi dhatu. What dishi dhatu means?
Dishi dhatu means in dhatu patha. You see, Pāṇini offered Ganapatha, Shiksha, Ashtādhyāyī, Dhatu Patha, Ganapatha, Linganushāsanam. 5 works he offered.
Okay.
Among them, Dhatu Patha is there, which consists of 2000 dhatus under 10 headings. 2000 or 2200 roughly. Okay. There, the roots are given. Some people said Pāṇini also offered the meaning. Okay. Which is generally, mostly that will be there. But others said Bhemasena and some other scholars have assigned meaning to these dhatus. Pāṇini was giving dhatu patha just only the roots, molam, without meaning, what they meant. Meaning is offered by other people, other scholars like that. So whatever it is, this dhatu patha is there. Bhusattayam, ethavardhau, like that it goes. So bhvadi, adadi, jihochadi, divadi, tanadi, and so on. 10 jihochadi, 10 ganas are there. A gana means dhatus in that gana would have the same form, swarupa.
Okay.
Now,
But on this word, the dishi word, the word itself, what does that mean?
Means
the
this is
uchcharan
dhatu.
is
This,
okay.
Dishihi
This is
means
the dhatu only. Okay.
Dishihi means Dishihi
Dhatu
uchcharana kriya.
Oh,
Means
okay,
this
okay.
dhatu is.
So dhatu uchcharan kriya. So dhatu uchcharan kriya. Okay, okay.
So in the sense of uchcharana kriya only, it means uchcharane, this dhatu is being employed. When you said that in the meaning is that you have to offer one usage. So for that what he says is ucharya he means yasmat, ucharya varnan, having pronounced the varnas. Okay, aha, he said upadishta ime varnaha. Ime varnaha, these varnas are upadishtaha. That means maya ucharitaha. So since the usage is there, here it means upadishtani means uchcharitani. Clear? Then this is uchcharana kriyaha uchcharyahi varnanaha upadishta ime varnaha iti. Kaif punarupadishtani? Now comes the question. See, Pāṇini leaves everything. People may say it ambiguous. So, Sumitra, when there is something ambiguity, what is the sutram? What is the niyama?
I don't remember.
Vyākyaṇato vishesha pratipattihi nahi sandehāda lakshanam.
Alakshanam.
Since you got a sandeha, the lakshanam, the sotram,
Doesn't mean that it is wrong.
You can't simply stamp like that. Then what should I do? Vyākyaṇataha vishesha pratipattihi.
Okay.
See, the problem is that except these Indian culture, these shastras, elsewhere there are no sutras. That does not mean that in mathematics, etc., you don't have sutras. Sutras are there, but they are not as compact as this, as brief as this. Brevity and perfection are the hallmarks of Pāṇini. So here, Pāṇini, he is Sutrakara, he has got certain limits, he has got his own Shaili. Shaili means style. Style is from Shaili. He follows certain Shaili. He says this thing and goes on. You cannot question. He is authorized to say so, to do so. Now, Upadishtani, he said. Upadesha should have one person, no? I mean, karta.
Yet another person.
Who is he? Upadeshta. Anyway, second person will come later.
Okay.
First, let us take the first person. Who is the first person? Upadeshta or Upadeshikaha. Vedanta Deshika. There also Dish Deshika. What is the Ucharana? What is the saying? Vedanta. So Vedanta Deshikaha. Is it clear? So now, when you said Upadishtani, there should be some karta. Kaif punar Upadishtani? By whom are they pronounced? Then answer is Bhāṣyakara's job to explain what Pāṇini meant. Shishtaihi, by Shishtas. See, recently there was some discussion on BVP, Sampradaya, Sampradayataha, etc. I told you, gave this. Sampradaya is later, it has come. Originally, we were using Acharaha, Dharmaha. So many shabdas we are using. Okay? So,
but Sampradaya means the interpretations, right? So,
no. Sampradaya means custom.
No, I agree. But in that custom, they have a different interpretation on the Shastra, like the way Bhagavad Gita. Some belongs to the Dvait, so they have a different Sampradaya. Interpretations are different.
Yes, Advaita Sampradaya, Dvaita Sampradaya. Yes, those will be there. Sampradaya may be divided into different Sampradayas following the Upadeshika.
But generally, when there is a Sampradaya, then there is an interpretation is also there, and that interpretation. Okay, not necessarily.
Not necessarily, because Bhagavad Gita, this Prasthanatrayam is there now. Brahma Sutras, Upanishads, and Bhagavad Gita. Since they followed a different kind of dispensation, that is what you call Dvaita, Advaita, Visishta, Dvaita, like that, they interpret according in line with them. Okay. Matam. You are asking Matam, no, Sumitra? So Matam, you take the actual original, what is Matam? Man dhatu kta prachaya. Matam means ishtam.
Okay.
So when you say Christianity is a matam or Islam is a matam, what do you mean by Islam, Sumitra? Islam means Shanti. Whichever is not there, the Anasuya is full of
It's
Asuya.
funny.
I can't
It's
say.
totally funny.
Huh?
It's funny when you said Islam is Shanti.
Not I say the original meaning. So Quran. Quran means read on. Quran, read on. Urdu means residence, nivasa. So whichever is not there, you don't find Islam in any Islamic country, 56 or 57. You don't find Islam, Manashanti. They don't have Manashanti. Nor do they allow you to live with Manashanti. It is just karma, nothing else. So, before the Bombay attack, there was this attack, 26/11. That happened. The next day, there was a meeting. So some police intelligence, Mr. Arvind Rao is there on BVP. He worked as a DIG in intelligence. So he telephoned me. They invited some pujari from some Birla temple. What can he say? I think you are the better person to tackle. These people want to say that this Islam is already there in Vedas, this thing, that thing. They are inviting one Christian, one Hindu, and among them, they will Muslim, that person will come. So why don't you take up this thing? Then I said, okay, since you are requesting, I have no objection. Fatafat, I will go. Then later, after they left, then he called me again. See, these people should not be allowed to do. If you want any information, it is on the internet. This is that is they go on saying. What they said, they did, the small children are there now. Just like we train in Veda, Shastras, etc. They train those people. One person, and they all this this is there. That is
Madrasa.
No, madrasa is actually the school, Pathshala. But okay, maybe madrasa. You may say madrasa. So they train and they come and just go on, just like we recite Veda now, like that. Then I told them this is not going to be this thing. This is the meaning, and so on. Then later he started God, because what they say initially, there is only one God. You have so many gods. Ekam sad vipra bahudha vadanti, Rigveda. So I said only one, that is Nirvikalpaka, Nirupa. There is nothing else, Brahman only. But later on, he himself started revealing all these things, so many forms. So you may have different these things, because different ways you may go. If you want to go to America, via Japan, etc., also you can go. Via London also you can go. And there are so many ways. Gamyam is one and only one. Later on, he started telephoning me, some Islamic research center. Sir, there is one mantra which says only one God. There you are. Actually, if you ask such a person like me, can you stand there? He's just like Tyagaraja. What is his name? Krishna. He doesn't know anything. He did not come to me. He did not even telephoned. You criticized me on big dayas in Bengaluru. It is there on this thing. Why did you? He should ask me? No. So mata means religion, ishtam. Then you may also, Sumitra, you have very good point. They may say, what is the difference between dharma and matam? Then you will say dharma is one for all. That is universal. Sharma, you also can say. Example.
I totally know.
You already know.
Agree. Because it is Sanatan Dharma. We know that Dharma
Sanatana means?
Is eternal for everything, each and every part.
No, you are already gone beyond that. Okay. Okay. So Sumitra, when you say Satyam Vada, who should speak the truth? Everybody. Ahimsa Paramo Dharma. Everybody. Matru Deva Bhava, Pitru Deva Bhava. This is the typical they started. Today, Father's Day. So Ashtādhyāyī days, you should not look at the father. What is this? Hand washing day. Hands should be very, very clear. When I was performing my mother's My mother died when we were doing 10 days on Krishna bank. That Purohita commented, sir, I have not seen any person so clean and neat. Because generally how people do, I need not explain. So, this is dharma means dhyate aneneti dharma. You can explain because you are studying Mahābhāṣyam, your level will be at the very top. People will be afraid of you talking to you or discussing. So, like that it goes. So now what he says is, Shishtaihi. See, Shasu Anisishtau is the verb. Shasu Anisishtau. From that, Shishya will come. Who can be? Shishya means not student, disciple. Who is a disciple? Who can be disciplined. Isn't it? So Shishya means Shashitum Yogya. Who can be regulated, controlled. He only is fit to be called a Shishya. So Gurukula Sampradaya was there. Now Shishyakula Sampradaya is there. I generally tell in universities. That means Shishyas tell you when to conduct exams, how many marks you had to give, etc. There are also Shishyas, Asishyas, that cannot be controlled. With language you can play. You can just gimmicks, drama. No. So Shishta is who has got Shishta is the one who has been following, especially in Indian context only, because in other countries we don't find Shishtas, we don't call them Shishtas, we call them Sumitra?
Malecha.
Mlecha.
Mlecha. We are Aryas. When I was teaching this, the students were there, Muslims, Christians, all in my MA class. So they were all laughing, oh my God, this much is there in the mind. These people don't care for those people. Now much more, because everybody has to say this thing. It is proved. We are vindicated. There you are. But they cannot say, sir, teacher is teaching like this to us. Yes, we are Aryas, we are teaching like that for the last 100,000 of years. Now also we are teaching. We will teach. What is your problem? Go and tell the police station if you want. We are saying we follow dharma. Dharma we are going to discuss. So Shishtaihi, Shishtas, Shishtachara. Sharma.
As we are talking, so I'm taking opportunity in this one. So we are saying that Guru Sishya Parampara is coming for eternal. But at the same time, there is the proper civilization where people actually started conversation and actually started the Guru Sishya Parampara was dated around 1500 BC or 2000. Is it correct or what is that?
No. They never go to that thing. What they do, you know, I have an anthropologist. He comes forward and says he brings some potassium permanganate. He brings potassium permanganate. He pours on that. See, yellow. This is red. Red is 10,000 years. Yellow is 15,000. I fail to understand. Sumitra, what is the actual way to know? What is the strictly speaking as per Shishtachara or Sampradaya, Vaidika Sampradaya? What is the way to know?
Going through the Itihasas and Puranas, probably.
You also today you can try and do that. What is the way? You already know the answer. It should be on the tip of your tongue. Yogi Prachakshan. Anybody comes and says, simply throw under the mat, Yogi Prachakshan. Anyway, these people don't have.
But this is an excuse actually. We are not giving a right answer.
Not excuse. Let them do a matching work. Okay. If they think that this is an excuse, let them do right.
So we can say that even at Pāṇini, or he did the work or whatever the Yaksha did a Niruptam or Nikhunda, that kind of work was there at that time. So you can understand that even for more than that many years, the work was carried out. And that's why the gems...
Work was not carried out. Before Pāṇini, there were Pratisakshas for Vedas.
Yaksha was... many
work was not there. And one more thing, keep in mind. These Vyākaraṇa, Mīmāsa, etc., what you said is correct. In every Manvantara, they repeat. Yes, that is there.
But how do we validate this? I can understand that. I can believe. This is only belief. Actually, there is
no. This is not belief.
Okay.
Let them do. See, tell them, these people, they are so foolish. Now, crores of people, hundreds of crores of people are saying, I am following Yoga. That is what they say, twisting the hands and like that. Asana, let us call for peace of mind. Huh? Yoga, Uchvasa, Nishvasa, what you call? Pranayama.
Pranayama.
And we have very good health. Who said it? They said it. Did you or me or Sumitra said in a secret this thing? No secret back. Accepted? You yourself have said it.
Yes.
We did not say. We don't want any patent rights. And this guideline is no patent rights. Start there, then go there. You are saying, actually, is it not foolishness? You, Patanjali authored 3 works for Manasika Dosha, Vyākaraṇa, Sharirika Dosha, Charaka Sutram, Vak Dosha, Mahābhāṣyam. Accepted?
Accepted.
Vyākaraṇa is for what? Chitta Shuddhi and to get rid of Manasika Dosha. And then you are going to market to purchase one suitcase. You explain like this only, same words. While coming back, you happen to see some bananas on the roadside. You brought bananas also. Pradhana and Guna. Pradhana is suitcase, Guna is, that means important and what you call it? That is additional. Isn't it? Huh? Do you say that you went for bananas? That is Anshankika. Similarly, see, after all, by doing a very, very small part of Ashtanga Yoga, these people say, oh, no medicines, nothing. I have peace of mind, I have everything. Huh? Did anywhere Patanjali say in entire Yoganushāsanam that yoga is for physical health? Does he discuss a single word? We are here, we have studied the A to Z, who is there, and we have the tip of the tongue.
Okay.
So how can they say that they have physical health from Yoganushāsanam? That means
they bought the banana.
You come back. Although it is not said, after all, by doing some pranayama and some asanas, you are saying it is giving great results physically. Actually, it is meant for mental health. So if you do tell them, if you completely follow Ashtanga Yoga, there are many things in this. I mean, for example, one can count the stars, one can know Bhauta, Bhavishyat, Vartamana, what you call Yogi Pratyaksham. So many things, all those things are forgotten, not touched. Let us not say forgotten. Okay? They are the witness. How many? In Muslim countries, take Christian countries, take any country in the world. Through yoga, people are saving a lot of money or not, peace of mind or not, physical health or not. Huh? Why don't they do a matching work? Give any laboratory of his choice. Give one mango tree. What will happen if you use the leaf, tender leaf? For Kokila, it is giving beautiful song, Panchamaswara, tender leaves. Then flower, then small, we call Pindi in Telugu, small mango, tender mango. Then big one for achar, that is pickle. Then fruit. What are the lakshanas? Let them tell. They should not revise. Acharya idanim krutvana nivartayanti. Tell them, be careful. Acharya, once it is said by Pāṇini or Patanjali, na nivartayanti, out of question. They won't take back. What is this? Huh? Just like today they say, okay, plastic is good. What is the meaning of plastic, Sumitra? Sharma, do you know?
I can say that it is harmful to the society.
That is not society. Cancer, carcinogenic, causing cancer. No. Plastic, the meaning of the word is that can be molded in any form. That is called plastic.
Plastic surgery is also, plastic surgery also came in this name.
Who said plastic surgery? Sushruta. when there is some deformed position in nose or ears, you don't take these cinema actors and actresses running to Los Angeles and London and getting all these things done. Huh? So keep them aside. So Sushruta, what he said, there is some problem in the ear or nose or somewhere. Then he said it's not a problem at all. Who said? Only 11 instruments are there, surgical instruments. Come on. Everything is changed. They put their name in Australia, Sushruta, very big photo. Not only this is just one example. You have in Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal also I have seen. I was there for 10 days for exams conducting it. Why I'm saying is, let them do.
But I can understand that even but one of the question that hard to validate. I understand that the work quality of work is no matching with even in the current also. Though even they only dated that it is 4,000-year-old things, and that matching work is today also they don't have it. Now the question is, what is the exact dated? We cannot. Nobody can.
Why are they bothered about dates? Why, if they want the date, let them go for Yogi Pratyaksham. There is no other way to know the date. Tell them. Because Kala is Ananta. Kala is not accepted. Tell them. Then they are more confused.
In generally, there are multiple ways, like like there is the one who is an archaeologist.
One minute. They are not foolproof. None of them is foolproof. Tell them. They accept it. They only accept it. Because we don't discuss such things. They are very, very cheap. Mahabharata, date of Mahabharata, tell me. One day my guide, my supervisor called me. Pune said, sir, is coming. So I went. I said, when IAS officer is coming, he is dead now. He is coming, he is doing PhD with us. The professors were not getting salaries. He is working in finance section in government. So he wanted a seat in the Sanskrit department. So without anything, immediately you have to give. There is no question. You accept. Then he is coming. He is doing work on date of Mahabharata war. I said taking Jyotisham. Since you studied Jyotisham, when he comes, I will call you. You ask one or two questions so that I will be knowing as to whether he is having standard or not thesis. I don't know what to do. If he does not send the thesis, no salaries for faculty in Andhra University. Because people are not above Raga and Dvesha. Accept it. If you do not pay, they won't teach. Okay? You did not pay, get out. So anyway, these are so many kinds of weaknesses are there. Leave it. Though. So he came, said, Namaste, hey, he is Subrahmanyam working some Mahābhāṣyam Vichara, no postdoctoral research. Said he is going to submit. On what the topics? Date of Mahabharata. Date of Mahabharata were taking Jyotisham. I studied Jyotisham. So you have taken the nakshatras? Yes, nakshatra. Which nakshatra you have taken first? Ashwini. Veda says, Agnyannah Pātu Kritika Nakshatram Devamindriyam. So Mahādhāṣyas, you see, Sumitra, Kritika, Uttara, like that it goes starting with Kritika. But generally, Mesharashi, etc., Ashwin Bharni Kritika Padaha, Meshaha, like that it goes. So when you are taking this thing, why didn't you take Kritika? No answer. And another question I asked, he could not answer satisfactorily. Then I told, sir, I have some work outside. In bracket, which is more important or of paramount importance than that is Vyangya. Shubham Bhuyat, thank you very much. And students coming, he wrote some books, arranging a lecture, setting all the books, asking people to purchase. I got a dream, that girl writes, I got a dream. These people go, both girls and boys, on the railway station. When he just steps on the platform, then they do Sashtanga Danda Pranama, Dandavat Pranama. People are looking. Who is he? What is he? Do we encourage such things? Today there is some Ayush Homa. That Purohita and my daughter's in-laws, they are offering namaskar. Then I said, should not offer namaskara to me. In the presence of God, you should offer namaskara to God only. God is superior to everybody. If you offer namaskara to me, what does it mean? I am superior to God. No. So in the temple, if your guru, just you happen to see your guru, then offer namaskara to. So the High Court judge in the one performing yaga, then he said this so-and-so is a judge. He can speak in Sanskrit also from Red. And he wants to see it. He said namaskara. I said, yeah, Yaga Purusha is there. Yajna Purusha is there. He is great. Please. And people, if you do not offer namaskara, or if you go before your supervisor, if you go to America,
offended.
Grudge and start. Why I am saying this is yoga? Understand? That is yoga. That means you should not feel it. One may offer you Padma Shri, may not offer you Namaskara, may not offer you a shawl. What is this? Taking others this thing and enjoying. Got it? So Shishtaihi, Kaifana Charitaha, by whom are they pronounced Shishtaihi? Kepana Shishtaha. Isn't it? Shishtaihi, Kepana Shishtaha. Who are Shishtas? Vyākaraṇaha. Who are Shishtas? Vyākaraṇaha. So in Bhagavad Dhanyaloka, Kavi Prakash, etc. also, Vedānsa, Prathamehi Vedānso Vyākaraṇaha, Vyākarana Molatvat, Sarva Vidyanam, and so on. So here Shishtas means Vyākaraṇaha. Kota etato? How can you say that Vyākaraṇas only? Why not Vimamsikas, why not Vedantis, why not Nayayikas? And there are the Charvakas. Ready? Then he says, Kota etato? From which pramanam, from what have you arrived at this conclusion that Shishtas means Vyākaraṇas? Question is clear. Shastra Purvika hi Shishtihi, Vyākaraṇasya Shastrajñaha. Shishtatvam. People will get Shishtatvam or Shishti through Adhyayana of Shastra. Whom will you call Shishta? Sir, he is a Shishta. Whom will you call? A Shastra Pandita only. So Shastra Purvika Shishtihi. If Shishti is the Lakshanam, Guna, then it will have Shastra in the Purva. That means first Shastra, study of Shastra, learning Shastra, then you will get, that is called Shishti. And Vyākaraṇasya Shastrajñaha. Vyākaraṇas no Shastram. Is it a joke? Everybody does not know in the society. He studied Shastra means he is totally different. Isn't it? So Vyākaraṇasya Shastrajñaha. Yadi tarihi Shastra Purvika Shishtihi, Shishti Purvakancha Shastram, Taditaretara Ashrayam Bhavati, Itaretara Ashrayani na prakalpante. A beautiful question he raises. What Pāṇini said? The Shabdas that are employed by Shishtas are Pramana. Now, what did you say? Shishtas means those who studied Vyākarana. So, who Pāṇini says, take Shishtas as Pramana. You are saying Shishtas are those who studied Pāṇini. So, Pāṇini Shishta, what is this? Question is clear? Unless and until you hand over the promissory note, he will not give you money. Unless and until he gives you money, you won't give the promissory note. Is it clear?
It is the same with the experience also. Even the for the job,
they
you
say
need to have experience.
Experienced people only. Unless and until you get a job, you won't get experience, and vice versa. Question is clear? Then what happens? Parasparashraya dosha. Itaretarashraya, he says Itaretarashraya. Outside you find Parasparashraya dosha. And Itaretarashrayani na prakalpante. They won't stand the test of the time. They are not to be taken as pramanam. Okay. So what he says is, Shastra, yadi tarihi Shastra Purvika Shishtihi. If you say Shishti is presupposed, that means having as a precondition, prerequisite, that is Shastram as prerequisite. Shishti has got Shastram as prerequisite. Shishti Purvakancha Shastram, as said by Pāṇini, has got a prerequisite, that is Shishti. So Shastram depends on Shishti. Shishti depends on Shastram. Now it is clear, Sumitra? Can you explain tomorrow? That is what you want. Adaram bhavati, tato, that situation, itaretarashriyam bhavati. Itaretarashriya. This has got that one as ashriya, and that one got this one as ashriya. Itaretarashriyanicha na prakalpante. Na prakalpante means cannot be taken as a pramanam. They are not standard. Okay? Then, see, why he is going to give Aryavarta, define to Aryavarta, before going to define Aryavarta, he rakes up such kind of questions. Therefore, the need has arisen that Patanjali should define what is Aryavarta. What Pāṇini had in his mind by simple word, Upadishtani only he said. Pāṇini did not say Shishtaha, living there, doing Sanyāvandanam, not accepting the Anam. All those in Pāṇini doesn't say. It is not his job. He is Sotrakara, top level. Okay, so now he says
there is a dedicated word. Catch 22 is also is same thing, right? Dosha name is Catch 22 only, right?
This
the dosha name Catch 22 is a term which is already for this dosha.
Dosha. The people use this Catch 22, but many people may not understand. Parasparashriya dosha or itaretarashriya. Studied Shastram in Gurukula, itaretarashriya also you can use. But outside people, parasparashriya dosha you can say. Paraspara means mutual. Mutually, actually having a resort. This is the resort for that. That is the resort for this. So it will never end up. Where is village municip's house? Just opposite to the president's house. Oh. So where is president's house? Quite opposite to municip's house. Oh.
Where is both house? Opposite to each other.
Just within the village. That there even the question has got answer. We have answer to it. So what is Bedala? Someone asked. Marjara. So what is Marjara? Just Bedala. He never says it is cat. So when someone asks you, time, sir, what time is it now in your wristwatch? Time. Kala, Mahakala. Do you agree? Do you accept that it is time? When is the beginning? Tell me. That is going to be time for flight or class or exam. This person started Chacha on time. When is the middle? At least tell me the end. You will not be alive after some time. How can you say? Similarly, when a person is daddy and everything, he is going. People should not ask any question. He asks, where is Central University main gate? Okay. The thing, should I tell you one thing? Where is middle gate? Where is main gate? Where is quarters gate? Where is back gate? Shall I tell you the fact? One thing. The entire world looks like a gate for me. Believe it or not. Is there any purpose? Is purpose not served? So, when you don't want to give clear answer, such kind of questions can be an answer. When few people wanted to cross the wall near our house, boundary wall, then I said, where are you going? I want to cross the house, they said. But we are rearing two cobras, no? Actually, he should stand there and think, this person, why should he rear two cobras? Does he look like that, etc.? Pambu in Malayalam, Pambu. Snakes, cobras are there, chalo. So, people don't go value for logic. So, prefer surprise to logic. What Hitler said, the attack should be a surprise. So, your answer should be. So, now he says, Evandari Nivasatascha Acharatascha. Okay, you have the Itaretarashriya. Okay, then we will decide depending on the Nivasa and Achara. Nivasa means residence. Such Acharaha Aryavarte eva. So Nivasa is Aryavarta indirectly, and that Achara not elsewhere in the Middle East or somewhere in Canada. Aryavarta only, that Achara. That only we will be taking as Pramana. That's why this became Mahābhāṣyam. Understand? It gives the ruling. That's all. Huh? Acharya. Kafpan Aryavartaha. You are referring to something Aryavartaha. Which is Aryavarta? How to identify Aryavarta? What are the boundaries of Aryavarta? See, Ru Gatau. Sumitra, right? Ru Gatau. Ru is the dhatu, Gatau is the meaning. Whenever I say like this, take it like that. This is Uchcharane. Like that, Ru Gatau. Arhalor Niyata. Arhalor Niyata. Pāṇini Sutram. Arhalor Niyata. Arhalor Niyata is equal to Aryaha. Aryaha, you got the word, how it has come? That is 3-1-124. 3-1-124. This is the Tadhida Prachaya. That means on dhatus comes other than thing. That is called. Okay. So, right, another sutra, Aryaha Swami Vaishyayoho, Pāṇini Sutram. All these things you won't find in the commentaries. That's why I'm giving. And these people also, we don't know what they.
Mahoday, can you please repeat that one? Aryaha.
Aryaha.
Huh?
Aryaha.
Aryaha.
Swami Vaishyayoho. Aryaha. You said Arya. No, right? Arya. Aryaha. Swami Vaishyayoho. 3-1-103.
Okay.
So, Pāṇini has given Aryaha is a Nipata. Rudhatu Yat Prachaya, not Nyat. Otherwise, Rihalo Nyatu on Rudhatu or Rakaranta Dhatu. For example, Huru, Harya, like that it becomes. Okay, are you getting? So, Ru or Rakaranta and Halanta, both the Dhatus will get Nyat Prachaya. Adivriddhi will be there because Na is there. So it becomes Aryaha. Aryaha is also there in usage. Then Pāṇini says Aryaha is also a Shabda that is being used in the sense of Swami or Vaishya. That will be Aryaha only. That means Yat Prachaya, not a Nyat. Are you getting? So Rudhatu only. There it is Rudhatu only, but the Yat Prachaya. So, Rudharonyat will be Badhaka otherwise. You know Badhaka? You know Badhaka?
Obstacles.
Any doubt, Sharma?
No.
So, what he says is, Saha Acharaha, that Acharaha, Aryavarte eva, not elsewhere, only in Aryavarta. In Manusmriti, first canto also, if you take, there are this Aryavarta and other Avartas are there. Where this, you know, impala, small antelope, jinka, antelope, you know, this, what you call it, it runs very fast and looks nice with horns and all that. It is killed by a tiger, antelope.
Looks like a deer. Deer looks like a deer.
Deer. Different kind of deer.
With the horn.
With horns on that. That deer, that place, entire area across which the deer runs, that is called another avarta. These things are there in this thing, what you call Manusmriti. Okay, now he is Kafpanaha Aryavartaha. Which place you are referring to by the name Aryavarta? Question is clear? Then he says, Pragadarshat, Pratyak Kalakavanat, Dakshinena Himavantam, Uttarena Paryatram. Yatasmin Aryavarte, Arya Nivase, Ye Brahmanaha, Kumbhidhanyaha, Alolupaha, Agrihyamana Karanaha, Kinchanandarena Kasyaschid Vidyayaha Parangataha, Tatrabhavanta Shishtaha. He is defining Shishtas. See how far he has gone, how difficult it is to just run such kind of life, ascetic life. Very, very difficult. So in the next class, I will explain. For the time being, he is giving the boundaries of Aryavarta. Uttarena Himavantam, isn't it? In north, it is Himavat Parvata. Prag Adarshat. First you take it. Adarsha is a Parvata in Kurukshetra. So on the east, it is Kurukshetra, Adarsha. Okay. Prachaka Kalakavanat, west of Kalakavanam. Kalakavanam is nothing but Prayaga. Today it is Prayagraj. They changed the name. So west of Prayagraj, east of the thing, which one? Kurukshetram. West of this thing, which one? Prayaga. Uttarena Himavantam, isn't it? Uttarena Pariyatram. Okay. Dakshinena, one minute. Dakshinena Himavantam, Uttarena Pariyatram. Here Anapa is there, one prachaya. Anapa means off, south of. Dakshinena Himavantam means not this thing, north of Himavantam. Like
Tritiya. It cannot be considered Tritiya.
What is the prachaya? What is the sutram? You are correct. Anapa Tritiya.
Anapa. I remember.
Karakam. So in Karaka Sutra is there, Sharma. Anapa Tritiya. So there, that's why he says, Aditiya also will come, no? Dakshinena Himavantam. Dakshinena Tritiya has come. So in south of Himavanta, Uttarena Pariyatram. Pariyatram means Vindhya. Okay, that means east of Kurukshetra, west of Prayaga, south of Himavant, north of Vindhya. This area is called Aryavarta. Tasmin Aryavarte. What do you mean by Aryavarta? Arya Nivase. Aryas are living there. But so many. And they did not come from Middle East. They said so many things on there. Even in 14th century, there were no good toilets in London. In 14th century, 15th century also. These people are telling us tales. Because we are gullible. Then, Brahmanaha, which Brahmanas are living. Actually, we have to say Brahmanas only. All of them are not Aryas. Actually, it is strictly speaking Brahmanas only. Patanjali clearly says. Because Brahmanas are the only people who are bothered about pronunciation, about language. It's like standard. We in the house, if they say something different, for example, we say Kurcho, sit down, bite ho. Shodras say Kuko. Then if anybody says, it was Shodra Bhasha, we immediately say it is a Shodra Bhasha. Don't
I
follow.
cannot just tolerate. I used to fight like anything since my childhood if they mispronounce a word.
Because we have to save. And they go Sampradaya. In all Telugu movies, they say Sampradayam Kadu. It is not Sampradaya. Very Sampradaya. Prajnadi Vishesha and Satya Anuprachya, then you will get Sampradaya. But that is not standard. Any doubts? Now we are going to see how they are living, what are their scholarship, what kind of very, very difficult ascetic life they have been leading, why they became so this thing, and what Vakshapadiyam also says about this thing. And the same boundaries are given by Manu also. Those things also we will touch. Is it okay?
Mahadev, can I ask? Yeah, in the previous class, we were seeing Dharma Niyamaha, the 3 definitions. In the last one, Dharma Prayojana Va Niyamaha. How do I interpret it? I could not understand. Whether it is for the sake of getting the fruit of Dharma, it is. Should I understand it that way?
Niyoga is there in Prabhakara Mishra's Mata in Mimamsa. Niyoga is called Dharma. Niyoga means what Vedavakyam says. Niyoga means to put on a job.
Okay.
To employ someone. So employ in which performance of yaga. So according to
Prayojya.
Prayojana. So Dharma here means Yagadihi, which is said in Veda, because Mimamsakas say Dharma means this. Buddha say Chaityavandanam Dharma.
Okay.
In Bharatam it says Satyam Ahimsa Dharma, Paramo Dharma. So different, this I might have given you the list of Dharma. Didn't I give you?
You mentioned once, but I didn't note
Okay,
down. A few you mentioned.
According to all these people, what is Dharma? I will just give you. So, okay. So Dharma Prayojanaha, that means the one which has got Dharma, it means Yagadi as a Prayojana. That means Niyoga. Who said this? Prabhakara said in Mimamsa.
Okay.
You gave the 6, 7 to 8 for the Dharma definition. Yes, I know.
Can you look at and pass on to her?
Actually, she have written.
She has written.
Okay, I'll just check it out.
Just take in the beginning itself about Dharma while talking, 7 to 8 I have given you. What is Dharma according to Nayayikas? What is Dharma according to Mimamsakas? Apurvan Dharma. Some Mimamsakas say.
Manusmriti also. Manusmriti
also what it says. Huh?
Okay, I'll just check it out.
Just to check it. Sharma.
Next Friday would be difficult for me to come in a class. I'm shifting my house to the new house. So that day will be actual day where I will be shifting. I will try if possible. But
no, not like that. Not like that. See, only 2 of you are serious. 2 of you are there. If either is not coming, the other also will not come. So what you will do is you prefer and say another day, or you can do one thing. There you did not put any limit to Mahābhāṣyam because you are giving baskets of knowledge, isn't it? So you need not actually name another day, etc. Next Friday, take leave and shift. Concentrate on shifting because many things will be lost in your transit. There is a very chance. Careful with all the things. Okay. Sumitra, you are searching for something?
I was just checking where the Dharma
will come later. Now there is no doubts in today's lesson, etc.
No, it's clear.
It's clear, no? Om Namo Pāṇini Vadanjali Vishishya Vidyādam Rāya
Dhanyavada. Namaste.
Thank you.